I think for the longest time that the predominant reason that Romany Gypsy heritage has been overlooked is because it is assumed that as an ethnicity and culture with a history of nomadism, that there are simply no sites to gaze upon, nothing to find, no remains to reach out and touch, as if 500 years of gypsy families have simply floated above the land like ghosts, without ever leaving a trace. And maybe there's some truth to that, in that gypsy history is a ghost at the feast of this country's heritage after 5 long centuries of persecution and targeted legislation. The intangible is everywhere. Romany gypsies have left their mark on every corner of English culture, but the tangible is there as well, if you know where to look and if you know the stories. There are the stopping places, the old sacred fields, lanes, meadows, woods where families would make a home for a night, a week, a month, coming back each year during the travel season to live alongside loved ones. You can still tell where some would have been from the street names in place today. These days, the only monuments to these forgotten homelands are the hostile kind. Rural barricades to prevent an imaginary rival from reaching corners of the countryside that only Romany gypsies can truly look at and see passed down tales play out before them. This hostile architecture, be it deliberately placed tyres, cut down trees or concrete blocks, screams silently from the shadows to only those who understand that they are the intended audience. Scattered across the countryside, hidden in forests and fields, are graves recorded only in memories or on ordnance survey maps. Tiny marks on the page beside the words Gypsy Grave. The history of these are largely unknown. Maybe they're ancient burial mounds. Maybe they are gypsy graves. They're often at crossroads or down lanes, and there were times when churches wouldn't allow gypsy burials at all. In Suffolk, a number were recorded by Basil Brown, the archaeologist who discovered the ship burial at Sutton Hoo. They're not easy to locate these days, overgrown, often forgotten, but still just about visible in the undergrowth. By a crossroads just outside Newmarket is another type of grave, a cross on which simply reads, Gypsy Boy. It's where families have stopped to lay flowers for decades. They say that if you leave money, it will bring you luck, and that the colour of the flowers on Derby Day will predict the winning horse. No one knows how long the grave has been there, and no one ever sees the flowers being placed. But the Gypsy Boy is seen by hundreds every day, even if they don't realise it. I think Romany Gypsy heritage is overlooked, but I don't think that it's forgotten. You can find it hidden away from the world through both force and by choice. And to those who have been passed down the history, told the stories, the people who can gaze upon an empty meadow and see their family tales as vividly as the day that they took place, the heritage is remembered every single day.